Hello everybody and welcome back to the Watchalong today. Selamat datang kali menyaksikan langsung untuk perlawanan ini. Welcome back. We have just watched a hard fought but ultimately disappointing match, right? In the tournament, where Chen Tangjie and To Yiwei bow out of the tournament, right? Bow out of the tournament after defeat to the Malaysian coaches and Hong Kong pair, right? So we're now currently waiting for the next game. Whilst we do that, we've got an exciting men's singles prospect, Kunlavut Vitidsarn against Lanier in this game here at the Axiata Arena here for the Patronage Malaysia Open. Right, here in this watch along. If you're new to this channel, then please like, share and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. The order plays out, by the way, tomorrow already. An Sing Yong and Chen Yufei will be the first game of the day. Well, Chen Tangjie and To will play no further part, unfortunately, left in this tournament. They're supposed to be on match 5. I'm sad, like, honestly. The world champions, you know, will they ever come here? Malaysia got 2 chances. Hopefully we can take one of them, right? I think Chen Tangjie ultimately just ran out of steam. He just ran out of steam, I think. Here in this watch along, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share and subscribe. We've got Man Wen Chong dengan T Kai Won coming up as well. We've got Aaron Chan, so we're going to whack out the Malaysian order play. But before that, let's go and put that, right? Bismillah, mohon kita boleh waras. Because I tell you what, tomorrow at the Axiata Arena, honestly, right? Honestly, when we were whacking that, we'll be just sitting in that aircon lounge, I'm telling you, enjoying cake, right? Right, it will be an absolute deport. I don't want to do. Well, it's nice, but I'm not very interested in doing that, right? Here in this watch along, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to channel. Show your love and support to this channel. Monday, how are you? Well, here in this game, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Look at that. They're fast. Chen Tangjie dengan To Yiwei. I actually feel sorry for them. They did so hard. They did what they could, to be fair. But, you know, the weight of the element of the pressure in the occasion. Aaron and Ye is in 2 games' time. It's after Manti, right? Kunlavut Vitidsarn. Well, we know who the crowd want. They want Kunlavut, I'll tell you that. And it's Lanier. Play. The ball. Play. This is gonna be a 3-set, I'm telling you. What a smash by Kunlavut. I've not watched a lot of like overseas badminton, you know, surprisingly. I've actually not watched too much badminton this week. You'd think I'd watch a lot. You'd think I'd watch a lot. It's 2 talented players, Amateur. That's what you get at a Super 1000, right? Service over. 1-0. Alex Lanier against Kunlavut. If you want to watch the game, it's on the we've not pinned it, have we? So it's on the pin comment on the live chat. Government give you watch it for free. Stay on the watch along to continue the discussion. As we just found out of the news that Chen Tangjie and To Iwei are finished at the tournament. Well judged, 2-1. 2-1. Lanier against Kunlavut Vitidsarn. Kunlavut, I like that his new jersey. It fits him, you know. Lanier is wearing the old shirt. That's the old one. Right? The old Yonex model. Lanier's hand grip, his hand technique is very, very good, Lanier. He's only 20. Yeah, he's 20. Lana, bro. And people say that Victor Lai tanya dia 2026 goals. Oof. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask her too many difficult questions. I like it to be like it's like a casual chat. Are we Victor Lai? Victor Lai is 22, no? Li Jia has a lot of questions to ask himself, but you know, like I've said many times this week, the important thing is to not get injured. For him, I think his case is he's got to protect that. He's got a lot to protect in himself. Two all đôi sama. 2-4 2-4. Alex Lanier dengan Kunlavut, they played a very, very crazy game in the last year's PMO. Was it in the round of 16? They played a crazy game. Victor Lai is 21. So Victor Lai is slightly older, right? Oh, wow. 5-2. Wow. And to think that we're all like, I like Wong Ling Ching, not gonna lie, but Wong Ling Ching's 22. Hey, at least you're getting involved. You know, Wing is just like, you see, another BAM player doing Q&A with Darence, you know? I'd actually be very curious to see what is the, what am I looking forward to ask him? Asking her? In women's singles, yeah, exactly. Look at Tomoko Miyazaki, teppanyaki, takoyaki, right? But takoyaki got halal by PV Sindhu. Look at it. But it shows you how strange badminton can be, you know? the players get days off Monday? Do players get days off? I beg to disagree. 7-3 Lanier is taking the lead. Launched it too much. Alfian got pissed. I hope Wang Lingting become good because she's lovely. It's one of the reasons why I agreed to do it with her, as opposed to some other players. I'll be honest, right? I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Four 9 4-9. Yalah, so the very rate, really. I think I want, you know what I'd like to know? I'd like to know how often does she travel back to Sarawak? I'd actually love to know that. There's not a lot of players who come from the east side of Malaysia, so actually how does she feel that and she'll want to play a role in the upcoming SEA Games as well, which will be held in Sarawak. So Wong Ling Ching is one of the most notable athletes who comes from that part of the country. So I want to actually see what the representation of I've never been to Sarawak. It's the only state in Malaysia that I've never been to, right? That's at the end of court 1, right? Court 2, right? We're now watching one court. So this is like watching a final now, basically. I'll take notes. What do you mean, no? For India, 1 spot, semis. What do you mean, no? I'd love to know as well who she thinks will be one of the best players. You what lah, this or that dengan this or that. Oh, that might be a difficult question as well. So we got to try easy question, because she might not come prepared with the best response, right? We gotta do truth or dare with Wong Ling Ting, I think. I'd like to get to know her a little bit better. 7-9, 7-9. It's 2023. Huja just doesn't exist yet, right? Nah, well, I made. But then again, I secretly think, you know, I think that Amit actually quite likes this channel. I know he watches this channel. He might not agree with some of the points that I talk about him, but we have a very like yesterday, right? When I spoke to him on camera, granted it was on camera, he was lovely. So, and we had quite an interesting conversation. Maybe not. Maybe don't ask that, you know. Maybe I might never get allowed into one of those again. Right? Never give Darren the mic again, huh? Don't give him the mic. I'd like to know what Wong Ling Ching thinks of Kolomi. I'd love to know what Wong Ling Ching. I'd like to think what Wong Ling Ching thinks of Kolomi. That'd be quite fun, actually. I'd actually love to do that. Well, Alex Lanier goes into the mid-game interval in front, right? If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. Show your love and support to this channel. 11-8. Right? I think he'll say all about Darren, you know? Alex has an insane wrist snap. He does, and his technique is one of the best in the industry. I think Chen Tangjie has a meet and greet coming up in about 20 minutes. I'm kind of happy to not be there, you know? Lemonade. Whew. Alex Lanier. It would be crazy if he takes forward the legacy. I'm actually very excited now. No, but you need time to think for that. We want things that don't need to think for that, you know? Dalam perlawanan ini, Nine, 12, 9, 12. I heard at 10 a.m. there's a council meeting with the BAM as well. Oh God, which is quite interesting actually. I'm actually quite interested to. I would love to be a fly in the wall listening to that council meeting. Yeah, we don't want her to think. I just want her to give me the answer. I mean, badminton players, they think fast. They think fast. They have fast brains, so you know. Here in this watch along, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. 13-10. Oh, that's a very net play. Brilliant net play. We're already 16 minutes in. That's crazy. Here in this game, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. 14-11 and 14-11. It's a brilliant tap by Alex Lanier. Lethal there. Where he just cornered his opponent. He's played very, very well. Good player, but negative reputation. Or average player, but positive reputation. You know what? I actually love to be the one. I'd actually love to have a negative reputation. Look at some of the players that play, right? Look at Marine. Her reputation isn't very, very good, but who cares? You're the Olympic champion. So what do you want? You can't have the best of both worlds. I'd rather be Marine and be the bitch. And you know, because in 20 years time, people will not remember you as the bitch, right? People will remember you because you won Rio 2016, right? Any day, yeah. Lena, would you like to be a bitch on the court and be an Olympic champion? Or would you like to be a nice person and be world number 100? Wait, but you know, who cares? Who cares if you would have gotten the money? Like Marine is well off, right? Marine is well off, so who cares? Here in this watch along, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. Like, if you're nice, don't mean you're gonna earn lots and lots of money. You know what I mean? You might not. You might have to, you know, do like another odd job after badminton, right? You can't happily retire. And also, you have to remember that in sport, they're players, but they won't be players forever, right? I'm British. Lanier, Alice Dana. It's like Marshall, right? It's like Marshall. Here in this watch along, if you're new to this channel, then if you're not a good player, you'll get exactly. So you know, what kind of question is that? I won't survive being nice. I wouldn't survive being nice. So you know, I'd be Marine. I'd rather be Marine than be Hu Bingjiao, because in a few years' time, no one's gonna remember Hu Bingjiao, right? Not even Hu Bingjiao, right? That's a bad example. I'd rather be Marine than be no, I wouldn't say that as well. I'd rather be Marine than. Let me think of someone who is nice. Michelle Lee, right? I'd rather be Marine than be Michelle Lee. One thing I love about Alex, he tries to corner Kunlavut one side. He's got He's got the logical gameplay and the know-how to be able to carve his opponents into the right ideas that he wants. It's one of the reasons why I love watching him play. Oh, he's never going to get that in. Saya kadangan you jadi baik and bagus. Well, think of it this way, right? If you're a businessman of a rich company, not everybody gonna like you. You can't be successful and please everyone. That's not how it works, right? In that kind of world doesn't exist, right? $15, $18, 22 minutes. Here in this watch-along. $19, $15. Alex Lanier leading. Wow, Kunlavut, he's turned into Durian Head. Look at this. I loving this meta. I don't like this marathon man style. But you know, that's what's attractive about Kodai. There's no one way to play this game. Out. Missed it. 20, game point 15. Thank you very much for the support, everybody. This is the Petronas Malaysia Open 2026. The biggest tournament in the badminton calendar in the calendar year for Malaysia comes at the first full week of January. Can you believe it? Right, let's see how Kunlavut gonna respond to this. The 2023 World Champion against Alex Lanier. How do you describe him? Stubborn guy. He's a stubborn guy, I'm telling you. Well, there might not be any great Malaysian Opens US coming up. We've got 2 more matches in the order of play inside the halls of the Axiata Arena, right? We got Man Wei Chong and T Kai Bun and Erin Chia and Shoei, and they will be the final 2 representatives to see if Malaysia will be present in tomorrow's semi-final. They take on the world champions, world number 1 Kim Hwang Ho and Seo Seon Jae, and the SEA Games champion Sabah Kayaman Gutama and Reza Pahlavi Isfahani, right? I love watching neutral. Exactly. It's one of the reasons why I watch it, you know. Because I'm going to freak out in the next 2 watch-alongs as well. And it's a great interval. Like, I love watching Lanier play. I love watching Kunlavut play. I love watching Vitidsarn play. Hopefully, tomorrow at the Axiata Arena got one Malaysian. Just one. Just one tomorrow. Please, just one. Satu je. Satu je. One only. Otherwise, tomorrow is going to be really boring. Can you imagine this? At least you're not watching all China playing, you know? Which is what we did last year. Everybody was playing a Chinese guy. Wow, Kunlavut. Kunlavut. Oi, Kunlavut. Oi. Out. Oi, captain in Kunlavut. Ui, the net. One love 1-0. I have a feeling that a lot of people are already tired. I certainly am. Right? Monday morning will be a very nice break. Right? Before we go to the India Open the next day. Right? But I'm actually looking forward to a break because we did a lot of planning for this. The Malaysia Open is obviously, a lot of planning goes into the Malaysia Open. I'd like to see a rubber game in this. I wouldn't mind. It wouldn't hurt to watch a third game. Everybody, don't forget Manti and Erentia and Sobuyik. And we've got a Q&A as well. Right, so we've got a Q&A. We've got a meet and greet stream. I'll try and throw some questions with Wong Ling Ching, right? Malaysia's women's singles player on Sunday afternoon at the Axiata Arena. That's what I can tell you for now. So whatever you want to ask, please let me know. The one that won the bronze medal at the SEA Games, nearly beating Rechenok, you know? The same Rechenok that went to the World Tour Finals a few days later. I got to the semi-final. Oh, he's made a few mistakes, Alex Lanier. Kunlavut. I need to change the starting times of the watchalongs as well. It's one of the reasons why. Plus, I have a little bit of an eye infection. So if you can look on my left, I don't feel particularly comfortable, right? So there's a reason for that. So yeah. You don't make a mistake. And you know, it's currently 8 p.m. and with 2 more matches. And you've got to go through the obstacle that's the Axiata Arena car park. I mean, if people are parking on grass, right? People are parking on grass already. People are already parking on grass. Not exactly my idea to spend a Sunday afternoon or Friday evening driving home from the Axiata Arena car park. You know what? I'd actually love to see that. As a content creator, I'm very, very curious about that. Got Aaron Chan so weak as well. Ooh, net. It's good push by Kunlavut. You ain't getting home. You ain't getting out of that car park until 11:30, I'm telling you. Do you remember a few years ago when Kodai and Naraoka played that 2-hour match? We weren't out of the car park until 1 a.m. And we start at 10 a.m. tomorrow as well. Oh, God. No wonder we're all tired. Here in this watch along, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. 6-2. Here in the evening session, Petronas Malaysia Open. 2 hours, yeah, that 2-hour game. And it'll make it worse if there's no Malaysian representative in semi-finals. All you need is one Malaysian game. All you need is one Malaysian game to generate hype. You've got an English pair in the semi-final as well, Ben and Sean, who went and duped all the Malaysian representatives, right? Imagine if it was Goh Sifei, Nizudin, or Hon Jian, for that matter, in that final. It's crazy how much of the Japanese players. Not all of them, but most of them. Here in this game. Ben and Sean, you got so Ben and Sean will play who Aiden and Yeek. If Manti wins, I think they will play. No, Manti will play. If they win, they've got to. This is the big match. This is a big match. Manti. 4-6. And Aiden and Yeek will play Fikri. I mean, they did beat them the last time, but you got to get past this stage. Sabah and Reza is more difficult. You just need one Malaysian game. All you need. No, Man and T never played Ben and Sean. Ben and Sean said in an interview, they've never played Man and T. They play like, I mean, there's 8 Malaysian men's doubles pairs in the tournament. So, like, that's literally 25% of the whole draw. So, you know, it's just 8 Malaysian pairs. I mean, they started off with boom. I didn't watch the game, but from what I've been told, the Axiata Arena, they played really well on game 1. So to see them come up with that in game 2, it's just a big opposite. Like I said, every time we've done a Malaysian watch-along at the Malaysia Open, it's gone kaboom, right? It's not had a very good record. They need me at the Axiata Arena. Send me to the Axiata Arena now. Bam, right? We do it, right? You've got time. Because this is going to get to a third game. Axiata Arena is only what? 10-15 minutes away if I'm efficient, 20 minutes away. Roughly, realistically, at most. But you can imagine the traffic that's going to be there. I mean, I'm just looking at it. The traffic's really bad. Here in this watch along, 6-all. this is a sign that you guys all need to go to the Axiata Arena next year. Get the chance, go and see badminton live. The best in class. Wow. Manti is doing really good, but are they good enough to beat Kim Seo? Today's the big test. We've seen them play all over the world. I remember they played in Singapore. They played at the World Championships. They played at the China Open. You know, wherever they played each other basically many times, right? But they've never got them out of hand. Denmark Open 8-6. Come on, Lanier. Ooh. I like Kunlavut, to be fair. I like both players, so I'm not bothered in supporting a single player, right? Wow. What a shot. Look at the gameplay movement. It's crazy. What a drop by Kunlavut. Oh, he's just found the gap. The opening was there. 9-6 Kunlavut against Lanier. Hmm. 10-6. Going next, Lanier against Kunlavut. Here the Malaysia Open men's single. Ooh. Need backhand. Smack. Cross court. 7-10. Lanier against Kunlavut. Ooh, 11-7. The mid-game interval. Right? If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. Kunlavut has got a 4-point advantage so far here in this men's singles quarterfinal. 16 minutes. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. 11, 7, play. Kunlavut. Oh. Oh, what a drop by Kunlavut. That's class. What? That's class. Class move by Kunlavut. It's interesting how coach from Lithuania. Is he from Lithuania? I didn't know that. Alex. Kunda out. 8-12. If you're new to this channel, then please like, share and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. Lanier against Kunlavut Vitidsarn. Whoa! Ketsustis Navikas. I didn't know that. I wonder where he found that from. I mean, Alex is probably a very independent player then, because he's probably better than his coach ever was. No, out. Yeah. Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. 9-12. Tomorrow is going to be hell on earth at the Asiata Arena, I'm telling you. Whoa. What a shot by Kunlavut Vitidsarn. It's very good. Alex trains under the national system. You got the coach and the national system. What, the French system or the Lithuanian system? I didn't know Lithuania had badminton players. Ooh. 10-14. Ooh, wow. 15-10. French Badminton Association hired him. Wow. And they had the girl next to her as well. But Popov is like independent players, right? They're not under the French system. I mean, they could, if they send their first team out, if they draw Malaysia, they could give us a headache, France. Kunlavut just slide in there. 16-10. Longest rally of the match so far. Ooh. 16-10. Oh. I used Reddit. They were saying pop-ups are originating from Bulgaria. They do it more than like the mirror. I mean, it did work, and they did win the World Tour finals. And France took a lot of credit for that, to be fair. I mean, would you prefer the military style of training or the or would you prefer the more proper way, the more professional, the more 21st century? It would be a very interesting, a very interesting discussion point. Well, this is going to go to a third game. Like I said, expect it, right? 17-10. If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. 18-10. Here in this watch along, well, there you go, game. Well, you might as well just let it go. Different cultures, different way. I track everything from top to bottom. What does that mean? Well, game 2, collected by Kunlavut Vitidsarn, right? See you in this watch along. Kunlavut dengan ini the modern ways of doing things, tracking every set of training. Well, it might be one of the reasons why we've fallen so far behind, especially in the men's singles. I genuinely don't know. I genuinely, like, apart from vibes, I genuinely can't name to you a player that I can genuinely see in that will be playing in the national team the next 10 years. But 10 years is very long. I could get vibes, right? Vibes. I'll tell you this. Lee Chong-wei did not win the Olympic gold off vibes, or Olympic medal off vibes. Here in this watch along. Final game. Love all play. There's one way to win, but you don't want to vibe your way into winning the tournament. One love. Here at the Malaysia Open, there is no place like home, right? Lanier. If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Satu sama. Van Ul. And I say Kunlavut Vitidsarn, right? Here in this watch along, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Satu sama. Eris Lanier against Kunlavut, against the 2023 world champion and the stubborn guy. 2-1. Focus. 3-1. I mean, it's quite damning. It is quite damning. Look at them, he's just exposed that. Alex, Kunlavut, easy to say watching it from this, but Kunlavut got to position himself better. Seriously. What a shot by Kunlavut. Criticism comes hard, and he's just gone and just slapped up one, two, three. 2-3. If I'm not wrong, Ng Tiong got major injury due to his military style training. No! That... Yeah, but... That's up to his body not being worked hard enough. Strenuous training. Look, players do strenuous training. Like it or not, the player has to be injured at one point. You've got to. It's one of the things that you've got to. You know, when you want to be an athlete, you've got to be able to handle injuries. If you cannot handle that element, you might as well sit at home, because it is pointless. And I mean, genuinely, it is pointless to worry about that. It's also the player, you know. I mean, Ng Ziong was doing a lot of commercials, like a lot of extracurricular activities. Not that kind of extracurricular activities, but he was doing a lot of extracurricular activities on top of the thing. What a rally. No one has gotten injured like he has. Can we agree on that as well? Here in this game. No one has gotten injured like he has. You understand that one as well, right? 4-3. That guy already injured should be warded by clever being as Ng Tiong complete team tournament. People were, to be fair, some corners of the Malaysian fan base, I wasn't a part of it, but some people were asking him to come and fight for the Olympic qualification, and I think that was it. Here in this watch along. 4-5. Look how fit he is as well. Alex Lanier, look how fit he is. Here in this game, 4-5. Oh, it's a mistake. There you go. 5-0. We're back on equal terms again. Equal terms. Alex Lanier against Kunlavut Vitidsarn. In my POV, he was rushed badly. He came out of injury. Five all. Here in this Watchalong, 2023 PM Hunger for Validation. Was it at this tournament Ng Ziong got injured? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? He was playing Kuala. Huh? Here in this watch along, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. Oh, I've never met this guy. Yes, come on, play on. He got injured 2 times in a span of months. Came back from hibernation, poor guy. And the rest is history, from qualified to World Tour and the Olympic and up 0 ranking point. You know who that we account that for? We account that for Wong Chung Han. Wong Chung Han really wanted to push this guy. But But Yong, apart from a few, you know, shot techniques, I never thought he was someone special. He wasn't someone special. Like, that's a little bit critical, but if you're asking him like speed and power, he lacked that. I forgot to change the entire live chat as well. We've been here for. Have I changed the live chat? 7-5. But also, right, if we push him to play all the tournaments, why hasn't he won a single one of them? All you need to do is win one tournament. He failed to do that. Ziong. We need to be collective, and you've got to be collective. You've got to, you know, you've got to be able to, you know, both of them take it on the chin. Another one. 9-5. Kunlavut is starting to get a grip. If you keep seeing the current stock of Malaysia, I mean, they've just booted out, gotten downswing. Who's next? Yin Ku, the guy we met yesterday. You're probably, and Eugene Yu, Leongjun Hao, so it's probably now Eugene Yu. No, it's probably Leongjun Hao, Justin, Eugene, Jin Ku, and then singles number 4, right? Hmm. 10-5, 11-5. And I also think that part of this generation is quite, you know, quite snowflakes, you know. Our players are like snowflakes. How do we turn these players, right, into like muscle beaters? Because if you look at some of our players, right, they're fucking small. Oh my god, they're small. They're like fucking midgets. You look at Alex Lanier. Look how fit he is, right? Strength and conditioning has got to be good. We need the best strength and conditioner in this country to work for them. And let's actually come up with a plan that together we can dominate Thomas Cup, right? 11-5, Ray. Oh, what a drop by Kunlavut. Yeah, correct that. You ain't getting out of the car park until 12 AM. Oh, rush to Alex Lanier. So you're in this watchalong. There's a reason why I say developed sporting nations can bash Asian countries in badminton. They already got this setup. Look at England and look at the transformation they've been going through getting guest coaches from Malaysia. Right? 13-5. I actually think this pairing with the shirt that I have inside the Petronas shirt, it actually fits a lot in terms of fashion. Can you imagine if I wore a suit with this colour and wore that to the Malaysian Open? Bling bling and blang blang. 13-5 to get with Ras Nima. Look at this. Man Wei Chong has just proposed to his girlfriend. Well, looks like I heard, right? I heard that there's a new rule in the BAM that we enforced. 15-5. Alex Lanier is just steamed out, I think. Kunlavut is held off extremely well. He played the intelligent game as well. He's such a clever player, Kunlavut. To beat him is going to take some stopping. 15-5. I mean, he's tried, Alex Lanier. We've got 2 Malaysian games coming up as well today. Darence and Soyik. But before that, we've got Man Wei Chong and DK. I know a lot of people are waiting for Darence and Soyik. I can see that by the amount of support that he's actually managed to have at the Axiata Arena. Oof. 16-6. Right, hearing this watch along. Dalam perlawanan ini. I mean, we've not seen enough of that by Alex Lanier. "70 minutes gone in this game." I mean, all the games that we've watched so far today have been absolutely brilliant. I was gonna do that Tofton Megaton. Tofton Watchalong. That was crazy. 11 love. Lanier, I think he lacks the discipline, and you can tell that he's a 20-year-old. Kunlavut's what, 25? Same batch as Kuala, right? Oof. Man. Whoa, what a defense by Kunlavut. Drop. Whoa. What a shot. 18-7. I win this title now. Is he playing Shiuki's playing Antosin, so he's playing Jonathan. That's amazing. Can you look at the men's singles draw? Can you say the top 4 players are contested? The 4 semi-finalists are compared to the whole top 4 players in the world. That's crazy. The 4 semi-finalists are the top 4 in the world. Walaupun Nigeria dah kalah, kita support kawan Nigeria ni, Kunlavut. Oh, Zen. 18. Wow. Oh, close. Kunda. It is Lanier against Kunlavut Vitidsarn here in the quarterfinal. This is around the 16, so both of them will get their fair share of points increases. Here in this watchalong. Oh, caught the line. Just for 1 chance remaining. Coach. Oof. 10-18. He's not giving up. Here in this watchalong. Oh. Well, this is gonna take its time, right? Here in this game, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And it's Lanier against Kunlavut Vitidsarn. Here in this watch along. One of the reasons why I'm not at the stadium today is because I do have a bit of an sore eye today. Yeah. So we're here. So if I do wince a lot, I do apologize, right? I might get a few eye drops actually as well. Mostly do that because we don't want to do that during our series, thank God. Yeah. I'm just gonna drop some eyes, right? 19-0, Kunlavut. But inside there's no water. It's liquid, right? Oh man. $12.19. Right. Well, Kunlavut is on the edge of winning this. I'll do it before the watch along actually. 8 match points, Kunlavut. Against Alex Lanier here at the Malaysia Open. Top seed men's single. Here in this watch along, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. Oh, on the defense. Ooh. Whoa! That's it out. He's got time. Here in this game. 13-20. Kunlavut dengan Anderson ya. Let's go. Pom pom. I mean, thank you for the fight, Alex Lanier. I've seen you play a few times. You played a very good game against Alwi Farhan. But then again, you got away with it against Alwi Farhan, didn't he, in the first round? Oh. Kunlavut. Bro, don't rule out a comeback again. Alex Lanier, come on, Alex Lanier. Alex Lanier's messed up, but Kunlavut, he's done the run. Absolutely brilliant. Can you imagine when Victor Lai plays against one of these two? Honestly, it will be crazy. Wow. Kunlavut Vitidsarn. Wow. Bila Erencia dengan Soviet main. After Man Wei Chong dengan T Kai Bun, which will be starting now. I'll put you guys over there right now. See you guys over there. Kunlavut Vitidsarn. What? 21-13. Right, Manti up next. Lawan dengan Kamohora Shosenji. And then Erencia and Soviet. This is the match schedule. Right? We'll leave you at that. It's coming up next.